I'm Candace Lynn with State Champs RoboZone, and today we're out at Macomb Community College for the FTC State Championships. We have tons of great interviews to get to, and there are a lot of cool robots here to check out, so let's see what's happening. Candace Lynn with State Champs RoboZone, and I'm here with Ian and Mary. So Mary, can you tell me a little bit about what we have going on here today?
Currently we have 72 teams here from around the Detroit metro area, and they are competing in two divisions of 36 teams. We have the Marie Curie division and we have the Woody Flowers division.
All right, so tell me, Ian, how do you qualify to get here?
So to qualify for states, each team goes to a qualifying event, and at the qualifying event, teams are ranked in like 36 positions, and the top 6 or 7 will go to states from that event. So they might go to 2 events in a season, and if they rank in that 6, they'll go to states at any event.
Now, where would the winning teams here at this championship, either today or tomorrow, where do they go next?
We will be able to advance 2 teams from here to the World Championship in Houston, Texas this year.
Excellent. All right. And so what do you guys feel about putting on this event this year, being that you weren't able to do it last year?
Everyone has been super excited. We are so happy to be able to have an in-person competition with the kids, to see the kids' excitement on their faces, to see the alliances and competition going on has been just awesome.
How much work goes into putting on an event like this?
There's a lot of work. So there's Mary and I that will organize the event, then there's people that organize the volunteers, and then we have the catering, the facilities, setting up all the stuff, logistics of the trailers. So there's a lot of background work going on, yeah. And training even for the volunteers, for referees, they have to be trained, we have to make sure they're trained.
I would say the majority of judging, for example, we are actually doing today. We had formal interviews with the teams this morning. Currently the judges are walking through the pits and finding out more information so they're able to make the determination for awards. We just now started the qualification matches. We will finish up qualification matches tomorrow, and then we will enter alliance selection and playoffs, which is the most exciting part.
Excellent. Well, good luck to all the teams and all the judges, and thank you guys for putting on such a good event. And I'm Candace for RoboZone. Candace Lynn with RoboZone here, and I have Rachel. Rachel, can you introduce your team to me?
Hi, I'm Rachel. This is Walter, Luke, and Grayson.
All right, and you guys are from Lake Orion?
Yes.
All right, so we have the Walden Dragons here. Tell me, what's something unique about your robot today?
I'd say our wheels, definitely. We have two different types of wheels. We have, bigger, thicker wheels that can go over the barriers easier, and thinner wheels in the front that can help us turn more.
Okay, very cool. So what do you think that your team did, especially to get you here today to the state championships?
Well, a big part was working together and obviously connecting with the community and industry and all that. We worked really hard to, make sure that people knew about robotics, just to kind of spread awareness, and also kind of working together just to make our robot the best that we can make it.
Absolutely. So how do you think you guys just did in your match out there?
I think that we did pretty great. We just got the high score so far. I'm really excited about that. We're in 4th, I believe, right now. So yeah, we're pretty excited and pretty hopeful.
Awesome. So one more question for you. What do you love about being on a robotics team?
I really love how it kind of just teaches you about something fun like robotics. And when you think robotics, you don't really think too much fun, just like robots. But when you get together with a team and all that, it's a very fun experience.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you, Rachel. I'm Candace Lynn for RoboZone. Candace Lynn here with RoboZone, and I have with me Juliana with the Wild Bees. What do you have that's unique about your robot?
Well, what's unique about our robot, we have a rubber band intake system that's 3D printed out of PLA, which stands for polylactic acid. This is unique because we used last year's model. It's made of rubber bands, and what it does is when we hit a certain button on our controller, it moves and it rotates like this to bring in whatever freight we have to use for our game. We also have a door on the bottom of it that extends so that heavier or bigger items can enter the box.
Very cool. So how do you guys think that you made it here to states?
I think that we mostly made it here because of our engineering portfolio, which had entrance papers for certain awards that would get us to states.
Very good. So how do you predict that you'll do once you get to come up to play?
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I mean, we did lose a match, but that's all right because we still scored pretty high. We had a final score of 133 points in our last match, and we did pretty well.
And can you tell me how you came up with the theme and the name of your team?
The theme of our team is like the bees because that's our school mascot. And so in 2014, when the Hack family founded this team, we thought this would be a great idea. And so the Wild Bees.
Well, very good. All right. Well, thank you guys very much. That was Juliana, and I'm Candace Lynn for RoboZone. Candace Lynn for RoboZone, and with me I have Gargi. So can you tell me, what school are you here with?
Larson Middle School.
Okay, and show me what is unique about your robot that you have here today.
So first off, we have our arm. Our arm is the main feature of our robot. It's being controlled by a motor back here with a chain, and so then there's a gear connected to the top part of this arm. So when the when the motor moves, the arm moves too. And so then we also have our spin takes here. Over here, it's like a carriage for the freight. So we have a motor here, and so then when it's connected by a timing gear. So when the motor moves, the spin takes also move. so we can suck up the freights in Teliop, and we can drop them off in the hubs. So sometimes the freight falls off while we're moving the robot around. So then over here we have a servo gate. It's right here, and so then it stops from the freights from moving. And sometimes the freights have a hard time getting out of the carriage, so we have a servo kicker right here to kick it out.
Very good. So what do you think that you guys did as a team in order to get you here today to States?
As a team, we did a lot of things. For example, we worked really hard on our code, which was really complex, and we also worked really hard on building the chassis because it wasn't easy, as this was our first time doing robotics in person. We also worked a lot on our outreach because we were spreading STEM in our community, and we introduced a lot of people to the knowledge of FTC, FLL, just FIRST and STEM and all.
Okay, great. And you guys were just out on the floor, so how do you think your match did?
I think we did really great. We had the first rank when we saw the results, so it feels really good to have the first rank in States for a while.
Excellent. Well, we wish you the best of luck. So this is Gargi with me, and I'm Candace Lynn for RoboZone. Well, this has been a ton of fun out here at the FTC State Championships. Congratulations to all the teams that participated, and we will see you next time.